Well, we rented this property out with short notice. We need to build a gate now. So I had to take the day off work, me and my little brother, come over here and build a gate. We're going to fabricate it out of some pre-manufactured gates, but we have to dig through some concrete. So we'll try to get some footage, but it might rain today. And it's going to be a lot of work, so I'll capture what I can on this. So now that we have these cattle gates up, we got the 1x6. They didn't sell 1x4x12s. We'll put those up as furring strips, strap them to the back, and then continue the fence along the front. It'll be interesting to see how much this weighs everything down. We'll just try to account for it as we build. Well, there we have it. A 24-foot opening, probably effectively 25 foot. It took about every tool that I had. We had circular saws, I was weed whacking, blower, sawzall. I needed the chainsaw, didn't bring it. We used quite a bit of tools. Clay did 90% of the work on this thing. The generator was indispensable with the air compressor for the air nailer. And it worked pretty well. I think the gates might continue to sag a little bit, which is just in the nature of these things to do. But there's quite a bit of concrete, 350 pounds altogether of concrete for these doors. And this is going to enable me, I've got a company coming in that needs to park their trucks. And this is going to work for them, and it's going to work for me. So they're supposed to show up tonight. But that's been a fun project. I had to take the day off of work to do it because it was such short notice. But the quick set concrete, the post concrete, that really did set up fast. And we took about a 40-minute break and worked on some other stuff, and everything set up nicely. And I think this is going to serve us well for now. And it tidies up, part of a fence that I'd just been scabbing together for quite a while. So hopefully you found that enjoyable. And if anybody's looking to put a gate together cheaply, that's a relative term. So what I ended up doing was I ended up paying $159 for each one of these gates. Each one of the upright posts was $26. The little telephone pole size, 8-inch fence post. $8 for the 1x6x12s. So there's another $36. $2 for each one of those pickets. $1.90, something like that. And there's 70 of those. So you start to add all this together, at $11 a bag for concrete, which was more than I was anticipating. Well, anyway, I'm $500 or $600 into this. But a typical gate, if you were to go down and buy 3 sections of gate right now, they're going to cost you $80 a piece for 8-foot lengths. And we ended up doing altogether today, what is that, 25, 30 feet for $500, $600, whatever it is. But anyway, I might be rationalizing a little bit, but I think this was the cheapest way I could get away with a gate that was this large. I've tried to build gates out of fence posts before, but they invariably sag, and there's just not a good way to do that without adding a lot of metal to the back of them. I think, it all starts with having a good post. It's cemented in the ground, and these are pretty heavy-duty hinges that are on these. I think they're going to take the weight for a while. Eventually they might sag a little bit and put a tie wire on it, but we'll just keep an eye on it. Maybe add a wheel in the future, who knows. But I just wanted to bring you along to show you what I had come up with for this little project, and thanks for watching.